Do not buy and hold the Air Jordan 4 White Cement 2025. Resell is not going to go up anytime soon. Right now on release day, they're at around $270, $280. It's not looking too good as far as resell. Will these be like the metallic 5s, the reimagines? I don't think so after all, but who knows? Time could tell. They could go up in price. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, in my opinion, if you're looking to make some money, just quick flip your pairs, get rid of them, make you a little bit of profit, and move on to the next release. Because here in 2025, it's really a hit or a miss if you're going to hold shoes. So in my opinion, don't hold them. I did go to Foot Locker. I'm currently in the car. I did have to get a rental because I needed some work done because I cracked my windshield of my car by accident. But not my fault, obviously, but it happens. Right here we have the 4s, and I'm sitting right outside the mall. It was too noisy in there, so I didn't want to record. The music was loud, and there was a father yelling and screaming at his kids, so I didn't want to record all that nonsense. But right here we do have the Air Jordan 4 White Cement on release day. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys were able to pick up your pairs. If you were, comment a bunch of fire emojis. If you guys did not cop for whatever reason, comment down below a bunch of trash emojis. Where's the, oh, there it is. There's the Nike tag. I was looking for it. I knew it comes on the left shoe, and well, there it is. It was inside the shoe. So let me know if you guys copped your pairs. I was able to grab this pair from Foot Locker. I won on the raffle, and I didn't try in-store anywhere else, just Foot Locker, and I wound up taking the W, so that was nice. Online, I was able to grab 2 or 3, I'm not sure. It's either 2 or 3 pairs online from Finish Line, and what was the other one? Snipes, I want to say. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I grabbed 2 pairs. It might have been 3. Definitely 3 with this one. Maybe 4 with this one, so they weren't too hard for me to really grab. Let me know if you guys were able to grab them. I know some people weren't able to grab them. If you're relying on the sneakers app, I took an L on sneakers, so if you're relying on sneakers, that wasn't a good thing to rely on, and you might have taken an L and not got them, so you might have to pay resell now if you want them. Listen, in my opinion, I think they'll stay steady at 260, 280, maybe 300 depending on the size, and they'll probably stay there for quite a bit. I don't see them skyrocketing up to $400 like the 5s are. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen with the Jordan 4 White Cement. Speaking of, I will give away a pair if you guys can get me to 100,000 subscribers over Memorial Day weekend. So you have a few days left. Hit that subscribe button. If you guys can get me to 100K, we're almost there. We're at like almost 98. So if you guys can get me to 100K, I'll give away a pair of the White Cement 4s. If it doesn't happen by Memorial Day weekend, over the weekend, it's fine. I'll still give away $500 cash to one of you guys, one of my subscribers watching my videos. So when we hit 100K, we're still going to do a $500 cash giveaway. Make sure you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you do with the $500 in cash. DM me on Instagram, DannyMoore2369. Send me a proof. Send me a screenshot, a picture, send me some proof that you guys subscribed here to the channel, and we'll do the $500 cash giveaway. Let me know if you guys are able to pick up your pairs today. Let's go home and let's talk more about the Air Jordan 4 White Cement, because these are fire, straight fire release. Why are my White Cement 4s worn already from Foot Locker? Just kidding. This is the pair I wore. I got these from Soul Steals early. Shout out to Soul Steals. Had my pair of White Cement 4s, but right here we have the release day. Today is release day of the Air Jordan 4 White Cement. Let me know down below in the comments if you took the W or if you took the L. But right here we do have the box, and let's take a look at the label. There it is. Size 11. I'm not sure if I'm going to wind up doubling up. I never double up on sneakers. However, this is one of those shoes, the black cement 3s. There's a handful of pairs, the bread 4s. Certain pairs where it's like, bro, I'd wear that every day. Even if I wasn't into sneakers as much as I am, I would still probably buy them and wear them and just beat them up and not care about them because it's still a fresh pair of Jordans that you could just wear every day, to be honest with you. And I'm not someone that wears Vans or, you know, other brands really so much. I mainly stick to Nike, Jordan, for the most part. Once in a while, used to wear Yeezys, but I haven't worn Yeezys in quite a while, obviously. So right here, we do have the Air Jordan 4 White Cement on release day. And whew, here They are, of course, I already know what they all look like. I've had this retro, the 2012, the 2016, and we're back here 9 years later with the 2025. You guys can see this pair does have some pre-wrinkling going on, so it's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen when you wear your pairs, because the leather quality, I'll be honest, it's not great. However, the colorway is just insane. It's one of the best classic, iconic sneakers of all time, to be honest with you. So yeah, the leather quality, it is what it is. I'm ecstatic to pick these up for retail. Can't take an L that way. I'm happy, man. Very happy to pick up another pair. Actually, I was able to scoop a few pairs online as well. I don't think they were that tough to get. Now, let me talk more about resale, because I know some people are like, Danny, they're probably gonna go up in price. Yes, I do think they will go up in price. However, I don't think it's going to be worth your time, money, or investment, and I definitely don't think that they're going to touch Reimagine Metallic 5 prices, because those 5s, believe it or not, were more limited, less stock than these 4s. They made a lot more pairs of the 4s than they did the 5s. So with that being said, I do expect these to probably stay around where they're at, maybe go up to 300, 320, give or take, but I don't see them being a $450 shoe like the Metallic 5s are. So I can't sit here and tell you guys, oh, hold them and they'll be worth your money. You know, a handful of years ago, yeah, right? But now, it's just not the case. The sneaker game has changed dramatically. Like these 4s here, it just may not be a good idea because they made so many freaking pairs. There's rumors of over 300,000 pairs. I believe it, if not even more. So it's just too many pairs. If these were more limited, less stock, then I would say, yeah, probably hold them. But with so many pairs and with the market and just the world being how it is, I can't sit here and say they're a great hold. They're a decent hold if you want to. However, I would recommend quick flipping your pairs. If you can get 280, 300, 260, 270, around there, give or take, depending on the size, probably take it and move on to the next release, because I don't see them being worth your time, money, or investment. You know, the Metallic 5s threw me off, they threw a lot of people off, and they wind up being worth your time, money, and investment. I don't think these 4s are really going to be. Now, with that being said, will they go up in price inevitably? Yes, right? 4s do creep up in price, and it is an OG, and it's one of the best Jordan 4s of all time in a lot of people's opinions. So I could expect them, and do expect them eventually to go up in price, especially if we don't see another retro for another 9+ years, like we just waited 9 years for this retro. Yeah, you know, give it years down the line, potentially, but do you want to wait that long? Probably not. So, you know, it's not going to be something you're going to want to hold on to for too long. I would say this, maybe during the holidays we could potentially see a little spike, because this is such an iconic shoe that a lot of people are still going to want, even next year, right? Give it a year, 2 years, people are still going to be talking and wanting the white cement 4s. It's one of those retros, one of those classic iconic Jordans that people just want years down the line. So I do expect them eventually to go up, but within the next, you know, short-term hold, absolutely not. I don't see it. I really don't see it, because they made so many pairs, and we have a bunch of people that didn't get that hit for retail, but didn't even get their pairs in yet because of online stock. So if you see those prices at 270, 280 right now, wait till next week. I think they're going to drop a little bit more. They might stay, give or take 10, 20 bucks, but I just don't see them skyrocketing up to $400, $350 even, to be worth your time, money, and investment, when they're already at 280 plus the fees and stuff. I don't see it worth holding much longer. Just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. That's why I'm making these videos. I get asked my opinion, so I'm making my opinion known. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Give me your opinion. What do you think is going to wind up happening with the market on the Air Jordan 4 white cement? Let me know down below in the comments if you guys want me to give away a pair. Hopefully we can hit 100K over this weekend. If not, it's all good. I'm still going to give away $500 cash when we hit 100,000 subscribers. So if you guys want a chance to win some $500 in cash, or possibly maybe some white cement 4s if we run this giveaway, but definitely the $500 cash giveaway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're at 98,000, about to hit 100,000 subscribers.
So make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments what you would do with the $500 in cash, and let me know what size you are in the white cement Air Jordan 4s.